how's it going? Happy Wednesday. So I'm trying to get my clock ready. Last week we did an AMRAP, which was very exciting. I love AMRAPs because it just gives you a space of time where you can move, and depending on how you're feeling, if you have had a bad week or if you're feeling sore or tired, you can maybe work a little bit slower, and then if you're really feeling like you can go for it, then you absolutely just go for it, which is amazing. So today we are back to a 4-time workout. So we're going to do 5 rounds, 4 times of 30 kettlebell swings, which I'll show it to you, and 30 tuck-ups. So not a sit-up, a slightly modified version, something to work the abs, but allowing us to move and obviously get a great workout nonetheless. Also, I wanted to ask if any of you understand Instagram in the sense of how you can play music in your stories. That would be amazing. I've researched it and I feel like I'm doing something right, but clearly I'm not, because Instagram hates me when I play music. I had huge problems uploading my video last week. In fact, I couldn't actually, because of the fact that they said there was music in the background. So if you understand the logistics behind all of that mumbo jumbo, could you please let me know, because I'd obviously like to have a bit of a vibe and have some music going as well for you guys. So let's get warmed up, and you can just let me know, that would be great. So warming up, we do for our kettlebell swings and ab workout. The main biggest thing why we want to warm up for this, or how, more like it, if we want to warm up for this, we know why we want to warm up. How you want to warm up is you want to make sure that your back is ready and primed for a lot of movement, and obviously just the body temperature is nice and warm and ready to go for it. So what we're first just going to start doing is just a walkout. We're going to do a full inchworm this week and then a walk back in, so you're getting that nice flow and back movement primed. So walk all the way out. You want to scoop through until you're in this back extended position. You want to stick your butt back and you want to walk your hands back to your feet, big reach up to the sky. We're going to do 3 of these. Scoop through, stand back, walk back, scoop through, burn back, and walk back. Lovely. So we're going to do a few side plank hip hinges, if you want to call that. So side plank, you want to make sure that the chest is not closed, but it's nice and open. We can either have leg bent at the bottom to make it slightly easier, or we can have both legs up. You want to make it super challenging, you can have one leg up, but we are just warming up first. We can have hand up above our head or on the hip for some pizzazz, and then we just want to think about hip hinge, back up. We're going to do 10 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. So that's warming up that shoulder, that lat, everything that we need for later on as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! And then we want to think about getting into those kettlebell, however weighted. So it obviously doesn't need to be a kettlebell. You can use a dumbbell equally as well, or any, if you've got a nice big water bottle, a nice big loaded bag full of stuff, you can use that all as well. So we want to make sure that that back is set and ready, hamstrings are switched on and ready. So let's just do a couple of tempo deadlifts. We can stand up for the first one, make sure that the back is nice and flat, chest is up. We want to squeeze those shoulder blades back together to make sure that they're working just as hard. We're going to stick the bum back, bend the knees very slightly, go down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand nice and aggressively. We're going to do 5 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. That's 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 4. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. So really just get everything working out nicely. We're going to do that all one more time, just because the workout is on the longer side today. So snappy warm up and then get you going for the workout. So make sure that it's a nice quick one as always. Walking up, scoop through, and up. Two. And 3, lovely. Our hip hinges, side plank hip hinges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It doesn't need to touch the floor. What I think about the most is dropping my hips slightly and then actually pressing up the most, really squeezing the bum, squeezing the shoulder blade in. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And then our kettlebell tempo deadlifts. You can, if you have obviously something available that's a little bit heavier, you can start building up to a weight that you want to use. If you're very familiar with the kettlebell swing, otherwise keep it light for now until you know the movement, and then I'll teach you after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's 3. 4, 3, 2, 1, that's 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's 5. Lovely. Awesome, guys. So, kettlebell swing, there's 2 variations. You can go depending on if you're injured, if you're unfamiliar, if you want to give it a go, if you don't want to give it a go. I'm not saying that there's an easier option and a non-easier option as far as getting a good workout involved. There's a slightly more technical one and a slightly less technical one. But both of them are absolutely amazing as far as benefiting the body is concerned and getting a workout. So I won't say the one you're not going to get a good workout in because it's that easy. It's not that case. So we have done this before, but as always I'll definitely coach you through it. Just like that deadlift, we want to load the hamstrings, load the glutes, load the back. So you will feel this in the back. You just want to prime your hamstrings and glutes so that they can help more than the back. But when people say that they're feeling it in the back, it's not particularly a bad thing. It's maybe just because that part of the body hasn't worked as much in a while, or you might have definitely gotten a little bit too heavy. That's definitely a possibility. But if your lower back isn't used to working in this way, it will now be worked, and that's not a bad thing. Definitely can work the back. Nothing wrong with that. So you just have to make sure that form is right. So Russian swing being the first one, you want to load the hamstrings, load the glutes, load the back. So in this nice hinged position. So we don't want to squat, we don't want to drop our hips too low. The kettlebell should actually never go below the knees. So you want to keep it nice and high, and you want to punch out just to shoulder height for the first one. So I'll show you a few. So it's a nice, quick, snappy movement. Like I said, it's not a squat, so the kettlebell isn't going super low and almost touching the floor. And you're really thinking about snapping those legs closed so that the kettlebell just floats. It's not like a bodybuilder front raise where I'm physically lifting it all with my shoulders. I'm using my legs as if I was going to jump, and I'm using my body like that. Okay, show you again one more time, because this is option A. This is, like I said, the less technical one, so we want to make sure that this one is right first before we go to the next one. So do a couple of sets of this one. Even if you are familiar with the overhead, just get everything nice and primed and working a bit more snappy now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. Nice and snappy, nice and fast. We want to make sure that that's all ready and good to go. Now, you take that same principle and you go overhead. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to show you. I might be out the camera a little bit. Let me try to see if I can pick you up. Oh. Okay, let me see. Ooh. Okay, I'll do my best. Oh, there, I should be in. It should be. Okay, if I just stand in the corner. Okay. Errors. Yes. Okay, I'll almost be out of the shot. So now we're wanting to go overhead. It requires the same principle, but now going directly overhead. I want to end with shoulder in line with my ear, and I want to make sure that I'm nice and straight. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I want to make sure that you're nice and straight at the top. If I had to tip you over, you would make a pretty handstand. So, show you a few again. Nice and snappy. I'm just going overhead for these ones. So we want to make sure, like I said, legs are working the most in this movement. Arms are basically like wet spaghetti. They're just like rope. They're just attached to your body, and they're attached to the kettlebell, and that's the thing that's carrying you there, or carrying the object there and back, but they are not doing the majority of the work. You obviously feel it because you're holding the weight there, but it shouldn't feel like a shoulder intensive workout. Your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, those should be working the most. Okay, so now the tuck up, the second movement, like I said, slightly harder than the average sit-up. We want to go from that hollow position, so that nice shoulders off the floor, feet off the floor. We want to tuck, knees to chest, and then we want to come back down. This can be made simpler if you want to keep feet on the floor, and then just tuck one leg in at a time. So now my feet are resting on the floor. I can simply tuck one leg, place back on the floor, tuck the other leg, place back on the floor. You can do the same thing for the hands. So now hands can support. I can go tuck, tuck. If I want to get slightly harder, then I start getting my feet off the floor. I start getting my hands off the floor. What I want is this very nice banana shape, where lower back is on the floor, shoulders and feet are off the floor. I tuck knees to chest, they're not touching the floor, nothing's touching the floor, and I extend, nothing is touching the floor. That would be what I'm looking for today, but you can make it as easy or as hard as possible. These, you'll feel that you go a bit too fast, you might start feeling these in the lower back as well. That's when you start extending and back starts extending with it. So make sure whatever you're doing, it can be the smallest movement, but back must stay on the floor, your lower back, just above your bum. This little piece here must stay on the floor, shoulders and feet are off the floor. So the workout for today, 5 rounds of 30 swings. You choose either shoulder height or overhead height, known as a Russian swing or an overhead swing or an American swing, and 30 tuck-ups. 5 rounds of that. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, all the 30s. Turning 30 at the end of this year. I don't know where I got that from. I didn't think about that workout like that only until now. I'm like, oh, well, the 30s. I'm 30 soon. That's crazy. Okay, so let's get going. Doing this in complete silence for you guys, but it's totally worth it. Have a clock ready for your time. That's what I want to see at the end of today, is 5 rounds completed in whatever time. As always, give yourself a time cap. If you feel like that's too much load, then say, I'm going to work out for 15 minutes. However far I get, that's how much work I got. So I got maybe 4 rounds at 15 minutes, which is absolutely fine. So we know we can't work out for an hour. We don't have always that time in the day. Give yourself a nice little snappy time cap and then get working. Okay, starting with our swings. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Break it up any way you want. Keeping that chest up, that back straight, snapping through the hips. Woo! Wait. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. Sit, 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 sit. There we go. Down. Good boy. Down. There we go. Stay. Woo! Gets into everything. One round done. Nice guys, keep it going. Remember, keep looking in one space. Don't look up, don't look down. Don't follow the kettlebell. You just keep looking in one spot and you keep doing your thing. Gets in the abs, man. Yeah, it's all for a good cause. 24 minutes down, 2 rounds done. Let's keep it going. There we go, come on. I'm breaking them up halfway, sometimes 20 reps in. So I do a quick 20-10 or a 15-15. You can even go 10-10-10. Woo, that grip starts coming. Getting spicy. Same things with these. Quick 10s, quick 15s. Oh, you got it, guys. You're doing great. Oh, you guys are doing great. Keep it going. Come on, this is my 4th round. You're doing great, we're almost there together. Nearly there, nearly there. This is our last round. Woo! Come on, nearly there. You got it. Oh, you're doing amazing. Nearly there. Woo! Just sub 10. 9:59. Oh my goodness. Yes, guys. Whenever you're done, get into a nice lunge position. Pushing the hips forward. Always the hair issues. Pineapple bun normally works, but I don't have the right ponytail for this. Big hands up to the sky, pushing it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straightening out the front leg, flex the front foot, hinging down, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Getting into a pigeon pose with the front leg. Back leg is nice and relaxed. Straight at the back. Just shift here from side to side. Deep breaths. Get that heart rate down. Coming down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, pressing into a downward dog. Walking it out. For 10 now, slow steps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping opposite foot forward into a nice lunge. Pushing hips forward. And lifting hands up to the sky. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straightening out the front leg, flexing the foot, coming down. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Getting into a pigeon pose on that side. Relaxing down, shifting from side to side. And coming down, heart rate should be getting there. Although I'm still sweating. 3, 2, and 1. Coming into a downward dog. Walking that out for the last 10 slow steps again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down so knees are on the floor. I want to just walk my shoulders forward until my chest is on the floor, holding here. So this is known as a puppy pose. I didn't push my bum back, my bum is up, my chest is on the floor. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can push your bum back now, so you're sitting with bum to heels. You're walking over to the one side, stretching out the top hands flat. So I've shifted over to my left hand side. My right hand is considered my top hand. I'm stretching this lat out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now shift over to my right hand side. My left hand is considered on the top. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Press last time into downward dog. And walk slowly, hands to feet. Interlace thumbs, interlace elbows. I feel like I said that last week as well. Swaying from side to side. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the knees. And then rolling up slowly in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big reach up to the sky. And well done, guys. That was incredible. Well done. Let me know what your times were. You can pop me a message. You can let me know in the groups. Have an awesome day. And I look forward to seeing you on Friday for a chat. Let me know if there's anything you particularly want me to speak about or address. I'd love to know. And Sunday for stretch. Bye, guys.